I was trying to do an intro for the video and explain what happened towards the end, so you know what the heck happened. So, but yeah, that didn't happen because I didn't record my sound and my mute was on. Anyway, bro, I was in Scalar 3 and I said, yo, let me just let the people know that don't know that it's out. That it's out. And I said, I want to talk to y'all about the one thing that I love that they added that's not in Scalar 2. So let's check the video out, and I made a beat real quick with it. I made it with just the stock sounds they had. So some of the stock sounds pretty good, bro. Let's check it out.
Fail blatantly why you do this?
Man, the Scalar 3 is good. What I like about this, though, that I have my black keys binded to the chords only, and I can play my melodies as you see, right? But you would think like I'm a professional. I'm not. So what I do, I just got some user chords that we got from Musicians Paradise, from their Patreon. I'm subscribed to their Patreon, bro. Dope chords. Like I got so many chords for Scalar and everything, but I like this, bro. And there's so much more you can do. But like I said, the one thing they did add to this is that you can bind your keys, right? To the black. So what you'll click the little, what you call it, the hamburger button, the three slices, three, whatever. But so you click that to your right, and then you would just go to active bind. So you can active bind all keys, true scale, white, which they usually have, like they had from the beginning. But now you can have all black, and you can save it as a default. What that's what I do. And then I have my scale lock on, and bada boom, bada bing. Now also too, you can do this a thing called scales and chords. So if I click that, it kind of does the same thing. So let me just mute up so you can see what's going on. You don't hear the background and the stuff playing because I don't have my headphones on, bruh. So what I did notice there as I'm paying attention, like the numbers change. Like, so I never really use it. Mind you, I've only been messing with Scalar 3 for a few days now. I got it when it first came out, but life's been busy and life's been lifing. But as I click the scale chord, you can see the thing moves numbers. Like, look. Also, not really move numbers. So when I press that number 7, it turns to a B. So I guess it just moves the note from the scales or whatever the case. You also have a thing called chord extensions. I really don't know what that is. But let's check it out real quick. Why not? While I'm here. All right, so I don't know what that do. I don't know what it do, but it does something. That's actually cool though. Bro, there's so much you can't do. Like, so I was just wanted to show you because how I do it off top. So let's just go back to scale notes, right? So if I have scale notes, this is how I like mine so far. I'm gonna mess with those other things that we have and say chord notes, and then you have the chord extensions, then you have the chord scales, what we just showed. Which is chord scales is kind of how I have my default setup. So let's go back one more time and check something. Matter of fact, while we at it, that was just felt piano. This is the sound they give you off top, like a default sound. Let's go to synth and just see what we got here. And that was their sound that they have just off their stock sounds, and that's called Dream On. That don't sound bad, and these chords sound super good. Um, boy, we gonna have to say that. You know what? While I'm at it, right? Why not just drag it down to the main track? Let's see what we got. All right, so I have 4 bars here. We're gonna do that. Let me make sure I put this bad boy out. Put that on a 60. 60 fizzle. Oh, whoa, wow. Wrong one. Yeah, that sounds good. I want to see something real quick. And I'm gonna just let them throw that little pidgey on. So we have that. Let's play this real quick. It should already be synced to my DAW. We're just gonna do it like that, bro. I just wanted to see something. I didn't want to really like even go through like all the tracks, but just wanted to show you real quick, like how easy it is just to whip up something. And those were just off of the 4 chords that I got. So I can do more, make this even longer, make it 8 bars, 64 bars, whatever I want. But let's just add a little something, a little hi-hat or something to go along with it and see what it sounds like. Some light work. Now, mind you, I only use their sounds that you have in here. One thing about this bad boy too is that you can put your own VSTs in here now too, which is so dope. Like if I wanted to, I would go here and you go to instruments. So all my VSTs right in this bad boy. And you know what? We'll do that in a second, but we'll do that in the next video. I just wanted to show you like some of the sounds that they have in here, and that this thing's dope. So I'm about to mute up again. We're gonna add some hi-hats. We're gonna add some kicks. And it's there. Call it a day, bruh. Let's get right to it. Save real quick. You know you gotta save it because the FL will crash on you, bro. Hey, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Like, mind you, we just use the sounds that we had in scaling. Like I said, you can also use your VST threes, VSTs, all of that now. Audio units if you have Mac. I have this on my Mac and I have it on my Windows. Bro, I like this upgrade. I like this addition. Now, mind you, I bought this with my own money, pre-ordered it. They didn't send me no copy, so this is just my first review. We're going to talk more about it. That I will be doing a lot of scareless stuff on my page, so I'm hyped for it, bro. I like it, and it gets these ideas out quick. And this was just some light work. If I go through other chords and do some stuff, oh man, I'll tell you this: I'm going to be adding this to my arsenal all the time. Definitely when I want to cook up something for myself. So we out, baby. Let's get to it. But let me hit the beat one more time, man. Now, we got a problem. I don't know how much recorded. I was doing that, then I looked to my right and I see the screen was off. So, if you're seeing what you're seeing, thank you for watching. But let me get back to the screen and show you what we was doing. My bad. But let me hit the beat, man. We out. Blatantly, boom, 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 show, boom, 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 blatantly, boom, 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 blatant, boom, 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 blatantly, boom, 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 show, boom, 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 blatant, boom, 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 blatantly.